89.7 The River, music from the Foo Fighters, special edition of the Morning Fiasco.
They're just fighting all the foo.
Good morning, and welcome to Finally Freaking Friday!
It is Finally Freaking Friday. Hi!
We've only worked 2 days this week.
Oh my gosh, could Friday get here any slower?
Let me rephrase that. We've only been on the air 2 days this week.
There you go.
But here we are. Oh, remind me after we stop talking, I have something to ask you.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's totally unrelated to anything we're talking about now.
Okay.
All right.
Are they going to hear us on youtube.com, 89.7
They will. In fact, I'm going to ask the cams as well. So,
ooh, okay.
Yeah. YouTube.com/897 The River will be there. We are here right now, Jake and Elise, and our guy, Just Gabe, the intern, boyfriend of Grace, who's deciding whether or not to come up for the weekend later today.
What would you do?
Maybe I'll come see you.
What would I do? What?
What would you do, like, if she comes out here? What's your go-to, girlfriend's in town plan?
We're going to the zoo if she comes up.
Duh.
Oh, my God. I almost said they're going to the zoo.
Well, I will say, Jordan and I have been trying to get to the zoo for 2 weeks now, so get after it.
Well, it'll be fun tomorrow. There'll be a lot of window lickers there.
Ugh, yeah.
There will be a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be mid-80s, and everybody is going to the zoo tomorrow.
I didn't mean to sound so disgusted that your children are going to the zoo. That is a wonderful thing. 10 out of 10.
However, if your children are licking the windows, that's disgusting.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh my goodness.
Some people pay attention to their kids, and some people don't. Right?
What's your favorite animal, Just Gabe?
I don't know.
Window licking kids.
Those are the
They're
best.
entertaining to see.
The people watching is the best.
Do you have a favorite exhibit at the zoo, Jake?
Monkeys?
The monkeys are your favorite?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Which ones then, Gabe? Which exhibit?
Let's just go with the monkeys.
Do you like the gorillas or do you like the orangutans?
The orangutans.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. The gorillas seem so sad.
When the zoo has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mother, who is a very nice woman, used to volunteer at the zoo. Because she just hadn't got her when we first moved here. Okay. And so she hadn't got her footing in for a career yet. And my dad was in the Air Force. And so she was like, I'll go be a docent at the zoo. And so she would give tours and you know, she doesn't know any technical terms, but she would call like a peacock.
Oh.
That was her thing to embarrass us as kids. Was that she would make the sound of the peacock.
What sound does a peacock make?
I don't know if I can do it. My voice is very hoarse.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
So she would be like, yeah, they go like this.
That sounds pretty good.
We'd be like,
I'll take it.
Mom, don't do that.
Is there a peacock in this room?
Anyway,
right
and then she conned my dad into helping take care of the roses that they used to have planted there.
Oh, wow.
This was way back in the day when the zoo closed for the winter.
Oh, yeah, they don't anymore.
And so my brother and I would go and we would take our big wheels and ride the hills at the zoo.
Oh my gosh.
We're lucky to be alive.
Do you have just calves for days getting up those hills?
We did not. Well, we didn't pedal up the hill. We would walk it up the hill.
Oh, come on now.
You'd ride down with no helmet.
Of course.
No helmet at all.
Congratulations on surviving.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
wow.
there was some power slides, and I think my brother's wheels ended up flat
after
that visit.
I would bet.
Yeah.
I bet. The last time I went to the zoo, Jordan's sister was in town, and my first impression of her, I love her to death, but my first impression was there's a huge group ready to walk into the zoo, okay?
Yes.
So we have to cross one more street. So we're about ready to cross the street with this huge group. We're in the very back, 30 people ahead of us. Those 27 of those people cross, and then the 3 people in front of us stop. And then grandma looks at this little kid and goes, all right, nobody goes until you say when. And we're just standing there, and Jordan and I would have just sat there and taken it and then complained about it later. Olivia waits, and then she just goes, when? And then we just start crossing. The look she got.
And did the restaurant, the server stop serving the cheese at that point?
At that point, yes. Yeah.
Say when. So a little kid.
A little kid.
So Olivia, wow.
Olivia took it away from the kid.
I guarantee you that kid went in and licked windows.
You know that he did. You know that he did.
I only talk to God when I need a favor.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Are we on the cams?
We are on the cams.
Hi, Cams.
Hello, Cams.
Here's the deal, Cams. We are going to be interviewing Avatar
Oh.
today.
Oh.
The thing I need to ask you is, would you like to stick around for the interview?
Well, what time?
11 o'clock.
Damn it, dude. I'm going to see if I can switch some things around.
Okay. You don't have to decide right now, but
Okay.
whatever you can do. That would be great if you could join me.
Okay.
The other thing is, Cam, what would you like us to ask him? It's the lead singer.
Of Avatar.
And I know that I said it to somebody yesterday. You're going to write these down, or somebody needs to write these down. Oh, damn, you're so good. But I asked one of my friends who's a huge Avatar fan last night. I'm like, hey, I'm going to interview Avatar tomorrow. What do you want to ask? Holy cow! All this stuff.
Wow.
So I thought, we should give the Cams the opportunity. What questions would you like us to ask them?
Yeah. Cam Crew.
So,
Have you seen the movie Avatar? Mm-hmm. I haven't.
do you know who the band Avatar is?
I've heard of them, but I don't know. I cannot tell you a song.
Okay. Let's do this real quick, and then let's go. Then I'm going to take him in, and we're going to start loading some clips.
Okay.
Do you want to play the music? Are you going to play the music? What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah. So everybody on cam, Gabe's never heard my band. He didn't know I was in a band until this morning.
Did you guys know Elise is in a band?
So go ahead, Gabe. Go ahead and play let's do the 130, whatever.
The big one?
Do that one.
Yeah.
Because Gabe was looking, and he's like, well, you have one that has like 100,000 streams. And I go, yeah, you won't like that one. So we're going to live here see what happens when Gabe hears my band.
You've heard this before?
Now I will tell you that
he's
she
seen
is
it
the lead
live.
singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could tell because she's front and center.
Okay.
Yep.
That's Elise.
That's me.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
No. There's no way.
Aww.
No.
Yes,
It is.
You're playing with me. There's
No,
way.
that's actually me. Yeah.
I refuse to believe that. There's no way.
This is the best compliment. Let's see if I can do. I guess I could just do it.
That's nuts.
There you
Is that
go.
not- like, you do that for
Yeah, for the majority
3
of them.
minutes?
Yeah.
And then after that in concerts.
And then sometimes for 40 to 50 minutes at a time.
How does your voice not, like, die?
Practice and good technique. Otherwise, I feel like I would sound like, hey guys, it's Elise in the morning for you. Let's go.
I love it. This is great.
Okay, you can stop listening now. But yeah. So there you go, everyone. Haven't played Dream. Well, that one is a lot more believable that it's me, I feel. Dream. That's our latest single that we dropped last month.
Should I play that one?
Yeah, give that one a little play. That might
Just
be your
play 'em
jam.
all. Anytime you're around, just
Just play 'em all.
As much as you can stream A Tale Untold.
We make point
The TTU.
There we go.
TTU.
0.03
Texas
cents.
Tech University.
TTU.
The
Yeah.
Tale Untold.
TTU. This one's more tolerable.
I was like, this doesn't sound like Black Keys at all. And I was like, oh, he's playing music.
It's this one.
It's like, what's going on?
Good morning, Rick Barnes.
Rick Barnes!
Morning, Lori.
Who else is here? Oh, see, I went to go to YouTube and then I clicked on something Star Wars. I was like, oh, this looks good.
Exactly. So
Look at that
this
squirrel.
is our more mellow song. And it's really exciting because my boyfriend is featured at the very end. So
Is that
yeah.
Jordan Rush?
That is Jordan Rush.
Do you know Jordan Rush?
Jordan Rush? Oh, he's
Chris
so
Morton?
hot.
Chris Manzer? Mike
Anyway.
Draper?
And then that's Jack.
Rick
That
Barnes?
buttery black man's voice, that's not me.
Rick Barnes says, Gabe, that is her.
Yeah, Rick Barnes.
If
He
I
knows.
listened to this first, I would have been like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
But I listened
yeah.
to the other one.
That's why we got to start you
That's
on the other
unreal.
one. Okay, you can
Lori Sardouge.
silence that out now.
How was Static X?
Thank you for the 0.03 or 06 cents this morning.
I listened to like 4 songs.
Mike Draper,
I had it
what's
playing, and
happening?
It went down from like
Wow.
1 to 5.
Okay, what would that be? So that'd be 0.12 cents.
So it'd be 12 cents.
You gave me 12 cents this morning.
You
Thank
gave
no,
me
no, no,
12.
no, no,
No, you got to
no.
split it between 5 members of the band.
Wait. 0.3.
You got 2 point something cents.
Plus 0.3.
plus 0.3.
So times 4.
How are you nerding out
Yeah.
at a Static
12.
X show?
Would that be 12
Did you
cents?
spike your hair up in the air like Wayne used to do?
If you want to make it easy, 3,
You know what?
3, not 6, 3, 9, 3,
Here-
12.
Wait, hold on here. Okay, I need you to walk
I'm
this
so
through me like
confused.
I'm...
Are we talking about-
0.12
Yeah, you're
cents is
right.
12 yeah, it's 12
Yeah,
cents.
you're right. You're right. Wow. Holy cow. It adds up a little quicker than you'd think. Oh, my goodness.
So it's driving me nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems pretty, like, close.
Prickly?
Like, right there. How's Michelle hating it?
She doesn't care. She doesn't like my face anyway.
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
It's true. She's just like, whatever.
Whatever.
You look ridiculous like you always do.
You should tell her that she's pretty all the time, and then she'll give you more
I
compliments.
do, and she rolls her eyes.
Oh. She's a very pretty lady. The question is, what was the question earlier that we asked?
What do you want us to ask Avatar? Do you have any questions you would like us to ask Avatar?
What do you want us to ask
If you're
Avatar?
not a fan, then don't worry about it. I was just asking to give opportunities because the person I asked yesterday was like overjoyed to be throwing questions at me. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Oh. Well, that's good then. Do you watch Stranger Things?
Oh, it's a great show.
This is Steve's band.
I knew that.
Isn't that
I knew
crazy?
that.
I didn't know that until
Because-
last week.
Did Joe?
Yeah.
Did Joe?
Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, good.
How would you think I'm 90?
Well, she hasn't seen Breaking Bad, so.
I'm not.
Well, I've look, man. I told
He's
her.
tried.
I told her I'm watching it again right now, and it's so good. You just have to know that everything is so connected over
Yes.
6 seasons.
I appreciate that, and I'm not saying it's a bad show. All I'm saying is just the discussion and thought of methamphetamines, of meth itself. It nauseates me. I have a physical reaction,
There's
and I'm
so
not
much
sure
more to that
why.
show than just meth, though.
It's not.
Yeah, you're
The-
right.
Okay,
I've heard
the whole
that.
background of it is that he's making meth to make money for his family
'Cause
because
he's got
lung
cancer.
But it's like,
Oh, he has lung cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
so the whole. I mean, if you know that, that's really the only, like, meth just plays the role in what happens in the show. It's not like they're going around like. There are a few episodes that people do,
Do the meth.
yes,
Okay.
but overall, it doesn't focus on that.
Okay.
Meth, like, pushes the main plot.
Okay.
Like, the fact that meth is there pushes the main plot of
I mean,
the show.
it goes down to the Mexican distribution of it, like all the cartel and everything. Like it's
It's so
like
good.
the local dealers. It goes from the local dealers to the regional dealers to the whole, like, he's trying. I mean, he's
try.
becoming the drug kingpin.
I'll try. I'll
It's
try again.
so good.
I'll try again.
It is so good.
I'll try again.
I mean, there's like a plane crash.
Now that
there's,
Gabe's telling
there's
me
like
it's
all
good.
sorts of things.
Okay. Okay.
The show.
There's a fast food restaurant.
It really
Okay.
shows how, like, it goes beyond meth and how just his actions affect every little thing possible, and
my
how
gosh.
it's all so intricate and connected.
Okay. All right. I'll give it a shot.
All right, 18 seconds. We're gonna talk about Grandma McFlurry. Right?
But yeah, Stranger Things is really good.
I do enjoy Stranger Things. I guess maybe 2026 we will. What
Probably.
they're looking at. They originally said 2025,
6,
and I
5,
saw
4, 3,
something,
2,
and they're
here.
like 26.
89.7 The River. Yes, it's Steve from Stranger Things. The band is called Joe, DJO, and he didn't want anybody to find out. But guess what? We've all found out, and now we're spreading the word. And now his secret is spoiled.
Yeah, I know, and it's really good. Like, I feel like it's tough for people to transition from one threat to another. And yeah, here he is. I
One
really,
threat.
triple threat. He's a dual threat
He's
right
a
now.
dual threat. Okay. All right.
Maybe he's a triple. I don't know if he's in any movies.
All right. We
Jim?
like to
I
talk
don't know.
about food on this show.
We
Okay.
do.
And some of the food doesn't sound very appetizing, especially Elise and her doctor. I'm getting that someday.
What?
I'm gonna have somebody bring in a Dr. Pepper with pickles.
Ugh.
And you're gonna take a little sippy sip. Okay.
I don't like pop, and I don't like pickles.
Well, perfect. Then
So I'm gonna love this.
No, then I will. Then just bring it in for me. But anyway,
Okay.
so we talked about that, right?
Okay.
And one time, their former traffic director that worked here, like Riley, is the traffic director now here. Okay.
Yeah.
Among other things that she does, but her name was Andy. Okay, and Andy we would go to lunch.
Okay.
And she'd be like, "Let's roll through Dairy Queen," right? And Andy, I don't even know what the flavor was through Dairy Queen, and she got it. And the girl's like, Ma'am, that's not a recommended flavor combination.
Was it like mint and caramel?
No, I don't know what it was. It was just like, and I've always thought that was funny that's what they said. That's not a recommended flavor combination. McDonald's has got a new menu item, and you may have heard about this already. It's called the Grandma McFlurry.
The Grandma McFlurry.
Grandma McFlurry. It's out next Tuesday. No, I don't know if it smells like mothballs or not. The word is that it is butterscotch and caramel flavored and tastes like a Werther's original.
Oh. See, if it was my grandma, it'd be like Oreos and cigarettes.
Oh. I can't imagine. Is the machine ever going to be working? That's the question.
That's a great question, actually.
Vanilla soft serve with crunchy bits of candy and a new flavored syrup. Tastes like grandma's favorite treat that she hid in her purse. Okay. Hopefully it wasn't like the squishy tissue that she put back in there after you blew your nose in it.
Do they put a little lint on top just to like make it real?
They haven't revealed exactly what the flavor is, but it's Werther's. Basically, it's Werther's. So you can see that. Put that on the cams for the people. You can scroll down and see what it looks like. It is, it's very yellowish.
It is,
Yeah.
yes. And
it looks like a McFlurry with jaundice.
It's and they've got something on top of it. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to get it up here. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your screen view. Wow. I like the vintage cup. I hope it comes in.
So there you go. Now you've got something else to try, whether it's Pizza Hut burgers or Grandma McFlurry at Mickey D's.
Step right up and treat yourself to a taste of nostalgia with McDonald's new Grandma McFlurry. That's right, folks, it's like a trip down memory lane in every bite. Indulge in creamy soft serve swirled with delicious mix-ins that'll have you...
Sorry, the ice cream machine's broke.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, snap.
Ridiculous.
Oh, snap, did he say?
Oh, snap. All right.
That's so bad.
With the caramel, I don't know.
I'm down to try it.
I was going to ask you this. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Isn't that super good too?
Yes.
So there you go. Once you're done with Breaking Bad, watch Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Okay.
So there's a Better Call Saul is a story about the lawyer that's in there.
Okay. Is it that one guy that creeps me out?
How did he? Bob Odenkirk?
Yes.
Why does he creep you out? He's an awesome actor.
He's a great actor. I think what it is I've only mainly seen him in creeper acts. He's just slimy in a lot of his roles.
Because he got really popular from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, wasn't he kind of a slimy lawyer in Breaking? Exactly. So if you need a slimy character, you call, what's his name, Bob Odenkirk? Mm-hmm. You call him up. But he's such a tremendous actor. I'm sure he's not actually.
So in Breaking Bad, he's the slimy lawyer, but Better Call Saul tells the story of why he's a slimy lawyer.
Oh.
Because he started out as legit, and then it goes into why he became Saul.
Oh, okay.
Saul, good man.
Okay. Allie agrees with you both that it is good.
Mm-hmm. That's why. I mean, I've seriously watched it 3 or 4 times.
I've seen
and
Breaking
I could go to Netflix right now and pick an episode and just watch it.
Okay.
It's so good.
You know what?
Even the episode with the fly.
I agree. That's the worst episode, but it's still good.
I've seen that episode where you are the fly and you're watching. I've seen that episode.
It's the worst episode of the show, but it's still good.
I mean, it captivated me for 10 minutes before I had to go to work. So yeah, okay. All right.
I just feel like it's a good, you can sit on the couch and binge it.
Okay.
It's that kind of show to me.
Okay. All right.
Because you want to know what's going to happen next, and you want to see where it all ties into.
I'll give it a shot.
I watched all 5 seasons of Breaking Bad in 3 weeks.
Wow.
Over a Christmas break.
Okay, so I have a slight vacation where I have to go to. I'm driving to.
So you're here Monday and Wednesday next week.
Basically, yeah. I'm here Monday, Wednesday. I'm driving to Denver, so maybe when I'm not driving, I'll just have it on for the whole car to listen to, and then I'll be watching it. And
it's so good.
All right, cool.
I need to plant some bushes this weekend.
Chris says that my grandma would be Pepsi, Pringles, and Nerds.
Oh,
my grandma,
yeah,
the one in New Jersey would have been cigarettes and hard rolls. Not because she just smoked a lot. She was very, very pleasant. Never she was the grandma that would slip us a 50 when she would leave after going home.
Oh, grandma!
Don't tell your dad.
Oh.
She would buy us anything we wanted.
Oh, grandma.
But so you you always was like, kind of feel bad about this, because you just knew she would pay for it. Let me pay for it. We'd always go to grandmother's restaurant on 84th and L.
Yeah.
When she came, and she'd always order a pot pie, always, and she would never eat it. She'd take 2 bites of it and be done. She was
That's
so
all she
small.
wanted.
My other grandma, I feel like the odor would be like the taste would be casseroles of some sort.
Gross.
Casseroles and like that smell that wafts out of a bathroom that doesn't have doors or walls that you can close.
My grandma,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There was the basement and the bathroom always smelled like Uncle Larry just took a crap in there.
Ew.
You know the smell, too. You know what I'm talking about. Traffic at 7:25 here on the Morning Fiasco on a finally frickin' Friday. Looking good so far. Hopefully people have the day off, and that's why it is so light as of right now. Dodge Street beginning to fill in around 168. Normal volumes on the interstate system. And, of course, if you are on JFK northbound, headed to... if you're headed to I-80 westbound, that's backing up a little bit, but nothing out of the norm as of right now, right? You see a traffic situation, call it in, 551-CARS, 551-2277. It's Jake, it's Elise, it's Just Gabe the intern, and we are rolling through this Friday. What did you say your grandma's McFlurry would taste like?
Oreos and cigarettes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you said your grandma's would taste like.
It's not what the taste. It would probably be some sort of casserole, but I think it would smell like Uncle Larry just took a dump in the basement bathroom.
You need to get your pipes checked, my dude.
No, I mean that's just what it always like. The stairs there wasn't any backing to the stairs, so they were open from the basement.
Yeah.
And the phone on the wall was a rotary phone.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Have you ever seen a rotary phone, Just Gabe?
I have not.
You've never seen one in real life?
You've seen a phone. You know what it looks like.
But like a rotary phone.
Yeah, I haven't seen one.
You haven't seen a picture of one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about the real life.
IRL.
I've seen a picture of one, but like in real life, I've not seen one.
He's never gotten the pleasure. You know, I'm going to bring one in, and I'm going to tell you to dial a number.
The worst was getting all the way to the 7th number and screwing it up.
Oh my gosh, guys, start over. Deep 9.
It was
4.
like doing your locker combination. You get to the 3rd number, you're like, I just need my damn books.
Oh, good times. What does your grandma's flurry taste like?
Diet Coke and Burger King.
Diet Coke and Burger King. Oh man.
Like Burger King fries or Burger King burgers?
Probably the burgers.
Okay, good.
Maybe just the grease of Burger King in general.
Okay. It's just the fake smoke coming out of the roof.
Pumping it out. The new McDonald's and Burger King crossover. Burger King Grease McFlurry.
I love it. This is great. We should have that at our Bluey event. We're going to talk about another kids event planned that went badly coming up. So brace yourself for that one. Especially if you're the parent of a kid and you like to voice your displeasure at their disappointment. Let's get this one just for you.
You know what? Sometimes you just got to disappoint kids.
That's right.
But this one won't.
Welcome to life, kid. This is the way it's going to be.
Okay, here's the other thing I want to do while you're here, Gabe, is for our social media, I want to show you everything that millennials, was so big when we were your age, okay?
Okay, come load some spots.
And I want to get your reaction.
Okay.
Okay, cool. It's going to be stupid things. It's going to be stupid things like Charlie Bit My Finger, and then the unicorns, and then Trogdor. It's going to be all those things. But here's the problem is, those are 4-minute, clips. Kids nowadays, it's like, oh my gosh, this is too much. I love that Toddy is on this song with POD. What are you guys up to today? Telling me I should watch Breaking Bad. You are correct. Everybody, I will do my best. Oh, Chris, you prefer Burn Notice. Okay. Y'all chilling. I have a busy printing day / week this week coming up. My gosh, I'm just like, ugh. So much to do. So little time. And one of my flash dryers just completely gave out on me yesterday, so now I have to figure that out. But that's okay. In a time of adversity, we rise. What do you guys think of this song, The Afraid to Die POD, featuring Ginger's Tati, or Tatiana, for using her full name? Thanks, Chris. I like it too. What do you guys think of, and I don't have the same vitriol for Falling in Reverse as Jake does, so you can answer honestly, but like, what do you think of the new song Ronald with Falling in Reverse, Tech 9, and Alex Terrible? Allie, they are in production. Your shirts are the ones I was printing when my flash dryer went out, which is fine. We just have to get another one in there. But they should be done today. I should have them out. Okay, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. You can't stand it, Shaky Jake. Okay. It's a no from you. Sunny from POD came out saying Evanescence Sonic. Oh, that's kind of cool, Phil. Chris, you haven't heard it yet. Sounds like the last song he did. That went viral. A bunch of guest appearances. Okay. Here's the thing, is there are... we're talking about the Ronald, Falling in Reverse, Tech 9, Alex Terrible. There's so much going on. There is a lot going on. There are some aspects that I love about that song, though. And I don't know if he does, if Ronnie Radke does his own programming or if he has someone doing the programming. I think it's incredible whoever writes and programs his MIDIs. Love it. But it's just so much is happening that there's no like really through line for me necessarily, but I don't hate it. I think it might grow on me. I don't hate it though. I really like Tech 9's part. That's probably my favorite part of the song. And I love that he's featuring Alex Terrible, getting some smaller musicians up there. I think is great. It's pretty sick, and playing it live last week at WTR was epic. Oh, Phil, did you see it live? You saw it live when everyone popped out? Oh, wait, what were you talking about? Because that would be fun to see live. One minute. I got a knot in my arm. Yeah, no, I get that 100%.
What do you get?
Oh, we're just talking about music over here.
Did anybody have an Avatar question or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. Quick break. What do you want to talk about? Did you find something?
Do we not have something there? Would you rather be 5 times smarter, richer, more attractive?
Sure.
Oh, wait, it's 15 seconds.
89.7 The River, music from Shinedown, State of My Head at 7:35 here on the Morning Fiasco. Best day of the week, finally, frickin' Friday. Hello!
Hi, good morning.
86 for your high today. We'll get there eventually. Right now, 58 here at the River Studios with Jake, Elise, and Just Gabe, our intern for, like 2 weeks, and then he'll be on his merry way.
Kind of breaks my heart, Just Gabe. You've become a part of the family very quickly.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Just
Wow.
quit school and start here at the same pay grade that you're at currently.
Nice.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it is the best day of the week, and you've got a question, Elise, that you've been posing to people.
Okay.
And you put it on the YouTube today at youtube.com/897 The River.
I did.
Ask the question, and then let's figure this out for everybody.
Okay.
The number, by the way, the phone number 712-328-8970. This microphone almost just fell off.
Oh, goodness.
We want to know something.
Would you rather be 5 times smarter, 5 times richer, or 5 times more attractive?
This is immediately.
Immediately, like, done.
Right, because in theory, if you were 5 times smarter, you would probably figure out how to make more money.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I like that.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because right now, my current state, being 5 times richer, is not that much.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
So if I'm 5 times smarter, I can use that down the road. Because then I can
That's true.
be an engineer.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's
true.
thinking. He's thinking.
true.
I was all about the money, but he's right. 5 times richer than where you're at. That's pretty good. I mean, let's be honest. Most of us would be okay with that.
Where I'm at right now, because May is my business's biggest month. Yeah, 100%. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I think I would do 5 times richer. I don't want to be any smarter.
Yeah. And you couldn't be any more good looking than
That's
you
what
are.
I'm saying. I'm just kidding. So this poll came out, and I was kind of surprised that five times more smarter was number 1 on the vote.
5 times more smarter.
5 times more smarter.
All right.
5 times smarter.
That's number 1. I think eventually that pays off, but if you're looking for like immediate results, if you're a let's do it right now kind of person,
Yeah. I mean,
give me the cash.
I'd take cash money. 5 times
No.
richer, and that was number 2, and number 3 was more attractive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like if you're 5 times richer, you can pay to get more attractive.
That's true. You can use all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Mostly fitness and diet. That's the best way to do it.
I mean, really, that's all you got to do.
I mean, if you look at Tim, do you know who Tim Legler is?
No.
Tim Legler used to play for the Omaha Racers of the CBL or the CBA, Continental Basketball Association. Okay, over at Exarban.
Okay.
He was like the guy. Like, oh, this guy can hit 3-pointers. Then he went to the NBA, and he did well. Did all right. And then he got on TV. You know who Tim Legler is, don't you? Mm-hmm. Don't you, Just Gabe?
Yeah.
The dude looks like his skin has been stretched over. He looks like he's got a metal body, and the skin is just stretched. He looks like the Terminator.
Is this the guy that you're like, Elise, you need to see this guy right now?
Like,
keep
what?
watching.
Like, who's giving him this advice to do this work?
That's the thing is that
He must have invested in lipo.
I feel yeah. I feel like when you start down the plastic surgery road, you just don't know when to stop.
How do you not know?
I feel like a lot of people, because you get used to what you look like, and you're so used to seeing
That's so bizarre,
other
man.
things.
I think it's too, you see one thing change about yourself you didn't like, and then you're thinking, oh, I can change this too. So then you change this, and then you change that.
Yeah, but
and then
here's
you change
what
that.
Here's what I understand. Like, the people that go through, like, and look, there are practical uses for I'm not lipo, but
Plastic surgery?
no. Botox. Thank
There you
you.
go.
Oh yeah, like it can get rid of migraines and sweating.
Yes, there are practical uses for it, but if you it's just so overused.
Yeah.
Botox is.
Yeah. Also, you can train yourself to like not like raise your eyebrows when you talk. You can train yourself to not do that. It's not like it's an involuntary action. You just pay attention to it.
So there's good uses for it, but then people are just way out of control. Like the lip implants, like what's up with that?
Oh, the lip injections?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people are now getting those dissolved. Because they're kind of
Because it
out.
looks like
The
you got
Bratz dolls
clown
put this
balloons
out.
on your face.
There are some people where I'm just like there's this one girl, I think she's over in Russia, and she'll just pop up on my Instagram feed sometimes, and I don't know how she doesn't slobber consistently. Like her lips are so
Maybe she's got one of those dental things.
overinflated. Oh, gross.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Oh,
They give you the
For
little
sure.
fresh wash.
well, yeah, when you're doing it in private. I asked my dentist one time, I'm like, is this the most disgusting part of your job? And he goes, I try not to think about it.
Because the back spray.
Oh my gosh, just that little.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your saliva getting sucked out of your mouth.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. That they get you, they scratch all that crap off your teeth. And
Yeah.
and they give you the fresh, cool water. You're like, oh, that's nice. And they're like,
Yeah.
bite down.
And then, like, when you finally get it, like, sucked out of your mouth, it's, like, the biggest relief because you're kind of panicking a
Yeah,
little bit.
you thought you were going to choke.
Yeah, yeah.
So how did you die now that you're here at the pearly gates? Oh, I was laying in the dentist chair and I choked on my own spit. They didn't have the wand ready.
I choked on my own saliva and plaque.
So yeah, 5 times richer. I
Five
think.
times richer, absolutely. I think that's where we're at.
Let's make somebody a little bit richer. Let's give away a pair of passes to Quasar Drive-In this weekend. It's the new Ryan Reynolds flick, If, along with Drop Dead Fred, which Elise, you said terrified you as a child.
Oh, I watched way too young. It was like on TV or something. And it scared the crap out of me.
Well, that is another Imaginary Friend movie. So a couple of Imaginary Friend movies going on this weekend. Full schedules online at QuasarDriveIn.com. We'll take caller number 10 at 712-328-8970. You can also see the full listings on Quasar's Facebook page as well. Again, it's Drop Dead Fred, the bookend to the new If movie. The debut weekend is this weekend, and it's showing. Also tomorrow, they've got the old Quasar Bazaar going on during the day, which is the old-fashioned swap meet. So there's a whole bunch of randomness out there during the day tomorrow on Saturday. But they're showing the movies tonight and tomorrow, and we got a pair of passes for you if you're caller number 10, 712-328-8970. As we get you music from Beartooth off of The Surface. It's 89.7 The River. Alrighty then. Here. Do this. Good morning, The River, you're number 1. Good morning, you're number 2. The River, you're number 3. Good morning, The River, you're number 4. The River, you're number 5, halfway there. The River, you're number 6. Number 6. Good morning, The River, you're number 7. Number 8. Number 8. Number 9. So close.
So close.
We have one slot left, right?
Yep.
Live. Why am I still hearing that?
I'm not.
Oh, I just was.
Oh,
from the hallway.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Good morning, The River. Who is this?
It's Mike Bigelow.
Mike Bigelow.
Guess what?
How we doing?
We're good. How are you? How are you, Mike Bigelow?
Mike Bigelow.
I'm good.
Are you the owner of the tea company? Bigelow Tea Bags?
No, I got the Gigolo company.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
It's either the Gigolo or the Juggalos. Hey, everybody drink Faygo.
Well, guess what, Mike? You're caller 10.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on one second. We're going to get your info.
All right.
The Gigolo company.
There's just so many.
This guy's got jokes.
Hey, Mike, you there? All right. What is your last name actually Bigelow?
Hell yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I even asked. Can you spell Bigelow for me?
Bigelow. Was that right?
L-O-W.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah,
Bigelow.
L-O-W. Guess what? And how old are you? Oh, sorry. Perfect. What's your phone number?
Good morning, The River. Who is this? Do you want to go load that clip in, Gabe?
I can.
Into RSN 80s?
Uh-huh.
Just anything that's open in 8.0.
Yeah, there's a lot. Hold on. Let's do 7.0.
Okay.
And what's your email?
Yeah, do 7.0, whatever's open.
Which clip was it?
The clip about
Bluey interview?
yeah, the Bluey one.
Have you been through that? Have you won these before? Well then you know what's up. If there's any more people than 2, you just gotta pay for those. Otherwise, you're good to go, my guy.
Good morning,
Have a great day.
Hey, did you tell him he could use them anytime?
Yeah. He
Okay.
knows.
Okay.
He knew all of it. He's like, I won them last year. And I was like, all right. I got you over here.
Thank you. Need to do a better job of.
Mike Bigelow.
Guess what?
Oh, yeah. We're good. How are you? How are you, Mike Bigelow?
Mike Bigelow.
We're good. How are you? How are you, Mike Bigelow?
Mike Bigelow.
Are you the owner of the tea company? Bigelow Tea Bags? Bigelow Tea Bags?
I got the Gigolo company. I got the Gigolo company.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
It's either the Gigolo or the Juggalos. Hey, everybody drink Fago!
Well, guess what, Mike? You're caller 10.
All right.
Yeah.
Just turn it down a scotch.
That's the one.
It's either the Gigolo or the Juggalos. Hey, everybody drink Fago!
Abandon ship! Abandon ship! How's it going?
Okay, hi. Okay, now that I am back, I saw that a couple of you did have some Avatar.
Bluey?
You know what would be easiest? As if you emailed Jake.
About what?
The Avatar questions, there were a couple, but I missed them. They're back at the top.
Oh! Rude.
Sunday. What's Sunday, June 9th? Oh, that's right. It's the walking day.
There it is.
Warner Park.
Yeah, are you guys... The cam crew should all be on the river team, by the way. You guys should all sign up and be part of the river team. Even if you can't make the actual walk, sign up. Okay? That's... Jakob is one of ours. Let's take care of him.
I'm sorry. 36% of women have said that they've passed out on a date due to stress. What are you guys stressing about? 18% admitted that they puked while on a date.
They passed out due to roofies.
Just be careful.
There you go with that word again, roofies.
Do you not
Well,
throw
I
up
did
when you
them on
get
the floor
nervous?
in the roof.
What?
Do you not throw up when you get nervous?
No.
No.
Really?
She,
Do you?
I've thrown up before going on a date before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have.
Wow.
89.7 The River Music from Skillet there. They're feeling invincible. 7:48 on the Morning Fiasco. Good morning. It's Jake. It's Elise. And our guy, Just Gabe, here as well on this AM hour. Looking for caller number 10. That's you. Who are you?
This is Mike Bigelow.
Mike Bigelow.
Guess what?
How we doing?
We're good. How are you? How are you, Mike Bigelow?
Mike Bigelow.
Good. I'm
Are you the owner of the tea company? Bigelow Tea Bags?
No, I got the Gigolo company.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
It's either the Gigolo or the Juggalos. Hey, everybody drink Fago.
Well, guess what, Mike? You're caller 10.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, hang on just a second. You are going to Quasar Drive-In Theater. Again, it's If and Drop Dead Fred this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, and the Quasar Bazaar, the swap meet, once a month, and tomorrow is the day that it will take place out at Quasar Drive-In Theater. Minutes from the Metro, just off of Highway 275 in good old Valley, Nebraska. Got to go by LaShera. Right?
Oh,
don't
LaShera.
Go to LaShera. Go to Valley.
That's right.
Okay, you can see it off of 275, by the way, the theater screen.
Yeah,
and they
it's
did
right
just get approved for a second theater screen.
Ooh.
Won't be quite as big as the one they've got up now, but the secondary screen will allow them some more flexibility as far as their movie showings go.
Awesome.
So I'm happy for Jeff and Jenny and the crew at Quasar. I know that was a big step as far as what they've got going on. I don't know that Jeff would ever venture into... I mean, he does a lot of stuff for kids, right? Like this weekend, that movie If is a kids movie, right? Ryan Reynolds. I'm sure there'll be some adult-themed jokes in it, but your kids won't get it. You will, though, and you might enjoy it. Drop Dead Fred, obviously, up there as well. But remember the Wonka thing that they did overseas?
That was a complete disaster.
Yeah, they're like, it's a Willy Wonka thing, and you showed up, and it was like a cardboard box with Willy Wonka painted on it.
Yeah.
A similar thing has happened in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh.
This time it was Bluey. Are you familiar with Bluey?
I am familiar with Bluey.
Bluey, the cartoon, they draw with the shade of blue that dogs could see to engage your pets, but also to engage your children. A business in Vegas tried holding a free Bluey event. And it went kablooey, right?
No.
Here's why. They were expecting maybe, some people to roll in and roll out like a normal day.
Right.
Nope, this thing went viral, and thousands of people showed up to it. It's a small business called Dirt Dog, and the location was holding face painting, games, special treats, costume characters, a fun family day themed around Bluey.
Oh.
It was free, and it was open to the public, and it literally went viral. Thousands of people showed up. They weren't prepared for it. There were long lines. They struggled with capacity issues inside. The special Bluey treats that they had prepared, obviously gone in an instant.
Oh, they just wanted a nice little gathering.
The people that were doing the face painting were not professionals. They weren't even slightly amateurs. They were awful at it, apparently. It was free. It was at a hot dog eatery. But parents were pissed. That their kids were so disappointed.
Okay, here's my take on this.
Yes.
Is like that was a small business trying to do something for their normal patrons.
Yes.
Like they were just trying to be like, hey, thanks for bringing in your kids. Here's a Bluey cupcake. And then also my niece over there, she does really good in 8th grade art, so she's going to do free face painting.
Right.
That's
exactly what it was.
That's what it was. It was supposed to be cute and fun, and now people are just attacking.
Here's the reaction from some of the folks that were there at the Bluey, the Kablooey fiasco.
Calm down. Yeah.
Poor girl that's working there is just like, dude, I don't know. I just came to work today. It was awful.
She's like, I am just a 17-year-old that came into work today to hand out free cupcakes, and now we're here. My kids are distraught. We'll teach them that life isn't fair.
Shut up. Turn the helicopter off. The restaurant has apologized on social media saying, we're truly sorry this event wasn't to standard. They admitted that they were overwhelmed and said they underestimated the power of Bluey.
Apparently. Man, you know what? I think we need to pitch this to Sophia next phone-a-thon. Just all Bluey everything.
Oh, you know what it's like. It's like when you do a show that's a complimentary show, and there's limited tickets, and then the people that don't get tickets blow you up on Yelp and all that stuff. They're like, this is the worst thing ever. You're
exactly.
Trying to do a good thing, man. Trying to do a good thing.
Wow. But you know what? There you go. That's the old saying. No good deed goes unpunished.
That's right. Hey, just Gabe, do you watch Bluey as well?
I don't watch Bluey, no.
I don't know. I didn't know what the age range was.
It's really big. Okay, let's go back to this. Gabe, you've thrown up before a date?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I was nervous.
Okay, let's do it after this.
Oh, okay.
I threw up.
Just hold on.
This is a different scenario, but I'm not gonna say it on the air. There was a time where Grace and I were in like a big fight, and I thought she was gonna break up with me. Like we were talking about it first, and I literally puked everywhere.
Aww.
Because I was like literally like shaking and afraid because she was like walking out my door, I was like, this sounds so cringe, but I was literally begging her like not to go, and then she was like, I can't stay, and I literally just threw up everywhere, like on my front porch.
What'd you do? Did you cheat on her?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're having disagreements about stuff.
You know what? That's the thing.
Is she a Trumper?
A Trumper?
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding.
I don't care which way she leans politically.
I was joking.
I know.
She has a crush on Harrison Butker.
Maybe. She thinks he's hot.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
pretty hot.
Such a dumbass, though.
Oh, I mean, what are you talking? A conservative Catholic gave a conservative Catholic speech at his conservative Catholic private
I know,
college.
but still. Like some of that stuff, really. But the whole women thing, that's what like. You can say whatever you want, but the whole women being lied to, that you said that was said okay with you a little bit or not?
I don't like discussing my political views.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine
on here.
That's fine.
Yeah. I think everybody needs grace, understanding, and help sometimes.
So it was blown out of proportion, is what you're saying?
I understand why people were upset, but I mean, we can't attack people for their beliefs.
It's okay.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody thought that it was going to go as viral as it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the news. Here's a spoiler alert. Everything is going to go viral.
Especially if it's counterculture.
You just have to assume that everything's going to go viral.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But anyway, so wait, what did you do? What happened?
We just had disagreements on stuff.
Okay.
And we were arguing about it for a couple days. Mm-hmm. This was like kind of right when we started dating. Like
that's a tough time when you start dating.
2-3 months, and we were arguing about stuff, and like this was when I was way more hard-headed than I am now, because I've really come around on a lot of stuff, and like just learning about working with her rather than like trying to defend my side all the time.
Yeah.
So like we were just arguing about stuff, and we went back and forth on it, and she's like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this is so frustrating and whatever. And so, yeah, I threw up because I thought she was going to, like, leave.
You know what, though? I think self-reflection is really great. And sometimes in relationships, it's just, especially in the beginning, you're just trying to get to know each other. Mm-hmm. And I think society pressures, especially a lot of young people, to get extremely serious very fast before you can even figure out where you both stand on stuff.
I know.
And so it's okay just to like take a step back and be like, this is what I think. What do you think? And it's always you two versus the problem. Mm-hmm. And I think that once you kind of figure out how to be, you two are on a team, and then the problem's over here, and we're going to work through it, things go a little smoother.
Yeah, it's gotten better, but...
You think, let me ask you this. You just said that society encourages people to get serious. They do?
Like I feel like you do see.
I feel like it's a swiping society now, and people don't get serious.
So I think yes, but I think the relationships that, like the swiping relationships turn extremely serious very quickly.
Yeah.
And especially I feel like
because they're sex?
Because they're sex.
7:58. Here's what it looks like on the roads as of right now. Slow traffic Dodge westbound between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. I-80 eastbound is slow going between 84th and 72nd. And JFK northbound between L Street and the I-80, I-480 blender is slow going as well. Dodge Street looks great this morning going eastbound, by the way. So people must have taken the day off headed into the weekend. I can't tell. I don't know why, because you would think that it would back up like it normally does, but it is crystal clear as of right now.
Wow, so good job, everyone.
Knock on wood that continues. 551 cars, the number to the total traffic tip line, 402-551-2277. All right, what was the question that you just asked us in studio?
Okay, so I was just reading through this article, and they were talking about how someone would get so nervous before a date, like women throw up. And I was like, have you guys ever been so nervous?
But it says women throw up?
Women. It was women specific.
Yeah.
But I was like, I've never thrown up from being nervous. No. And you and I were kind of razzing, and Gabe over here, Gabe's like, I've done that.
I have done that.
What? So you were nervous before a date?
Yes. My first semester of college,
yes.
I went on, my freshman year, I went on one date total. I went on a date with this girl, and I was so nervous the entire time that I just had to let it out before I went on the date.
Oh, before. Okay.
Yeah,
You didn't let it out during.
No, not during. Before. Like, Have you ever, before you played like a football game or like a basketball game, like sometimes I'd throw up before a game because I was just like nervous.
No, I know some people do that. The quarterback for Iowa Western last year threw up on the field during the game.
Oh my gosh.
Every game.
Wow. Okay, so I will say.
So
wait,
that's not my
did you
thing.
say
Though.
every game?
Yeah, every game at some point he threw up during the game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I will say my first show back with my now band, I wanted to throw up. I didn't throw up, but I did want to throw up the entire first song of our very first.
Really?
Yeah, that was it though.
I've never nervous thrown up before.
Dude, it's real.
Yeah.
It is so real.
Wow. Yeah, I've never nervous thrown up. Actually, I've wanted to. I've had that, but I've never actually done it.
It's
so
real.
Apparently 36% of people throw up on their first date.
That's so weird.
That's so many. Like, are you just making room for the delicious food you're
well,
going to
yes.
pretend not to eat?
I guess.
Yeah, man. What'd you do on your first date then?
We just went out to eat.
Hopefully-
So, I mean, I guess it worked out.
Hopefully
Okay,
you had a
there
breath
you go.
mint. Jesus. Come
You gotta
on, man.
brush your teeth. Never thrown up. Okay. Just be yourself and you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. I mean, do what you got to do, I guess.
Ed, I've got to disagree with you on that one. He said let her talk. This is a tip for a long-term relationship, especially when married. Let her talk and make her think she's right, then do what you think is right.
That's what Ed Carlson said?
Ed! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, just Gabe. Here, I took you off. There you are. Now you're back on screen. So sorry about that. Man,
FX is really showing the shit out of X-Men movies lately.
they love X-Men. Did you throw up before your date with Grace?
We didn't really have a first date.
Oh, that's how relationships start. I gotcha.
It just kind of like happened out of nowhere.
Okay.
So like it was not planned how Grace and I started dating.
Okay. Would you like? I would love to know the story because I love people's dating stories.
Do you want to know?
Yeah. Are you okay sharing? Is she
Yeah.
okay? Okay, then
I don't
yes.
remember a lot of it because I was drunk.
Okay. I woke up and I had a girlfriend.
Well, alrighty then.
I remember seeing. I don't even remember like how she got to my house and like how, but I literally have the picture like I first took with her when she was laying in my bed. Like I woke up one morning and I like looked over and she was there.
Wow, these kids just.
I hope Grace's parents aren't listening.
Wow. And then you're just dating. Then it's just. All right. Wow.
Because I knew her. She was in my class. I don't know if did I tell you how we started?
Kind of. You
'Cause,
said
like,
you were gonna start dating, but then you didn't.
And then she was in one of my classes, and then I saw her at the bar, I think, and I knew who she was. I think we were just talking, and I have no idea how I even got. I don't remember how I got to my house, how she got to my house. I remember so vividly waking up, and I was like, "Whose arm is around me?" And I turned around, and she was laying there.
And you were like, yes.
Pretty much.
Then you high-fived yourself. And then
I
she's
did.
like, did you just high-five yourself? You're my future husband.
That's the goal.
Are you marriage-minded? Mm-hmm. I love that. I feel like, would you agree or disagree that people your age are very marriage-minded?
I would disagree.
You would disagree. Mm-hmm. Okay. What makes you marriage-minded?
I think it's a lower percentage of kids his age that are
think-
that way.
Okay.
I think if you're dating someone without intending to marry them, why even date them?
Agree. Say that into the microphone for everyone. One more time. What was that?
If you're dating someone and you don't intend to marry them, what is the point of dating them?
I
Because
would-
you are wasting
I
your
agree.
time and money.
I agree with
I
that.
agree with that. I agree.
agree with that.
I would say, especially at your age, I would say that is 100% correct. Because you are at the point where you can build a life with someone. I wish that I would have been more marriage-minded in my early 20s. But at the same time, the person that I have now found makes up for all the crap that
Exactly.
I've been through.
That's how I am. Because this sounds bad, but every year of high school, I had a girlfriend. And looking back, I was like, I just like was dating them just to date.
Yeah.
You know? So like looking back, I was like, why did I do that? That was stupid. You know? But I mean, I guess it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I think, too, it's kind of tough because you have to learn how to be in a relationship. And I feel like a lot of people just are on different levels when it comes to comfortability in a relationship. So, yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, those younger relationships, I feel like, you know, my mom and dad encouraged me to do, like, very light dates, like group dates in high school. And I wasn't even allowed to date till I was 16.
Same.
Yeah. And I'm actually really glad that they did that, because I feel like that's when I started getting the confidence to, like, realize, okay, what do I want? What don't I want? Things like that.
Yeah, for
So.
sure. But I'm at the point now where, like, I'm trying, like, Grace and I are going for, like, the long run. So.
I love it. Is she on she's on the same page with you?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. How often do you guys, like, talk about the future?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, we really do a lot. Like, it's not, we've had, like, deep talks about it, but she'll just hint at it. Like, when my sister got married, her fiance was, like, crying when she walked down the aisle, and Grace was like, if you don't cry when I walk down the aisle, I'm going to be pissed. Like, you know, she says stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. That's sweet. That's very sweet. And the best part is like, you guys can grow together. And I think that's where a lot of
I think it's great that you're looking forward to going to Worlds of Fun and both having your ID and getting in together.
yeah,
So
together. That's their honeymoon. That's their
That was
honeymoon.
our
is Worlds of Fun. But like, my parents got married at 20
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
her and I talked about
in
that
what
too.
decade?
in the 60s.
Yes.
I was going to say, her and I talked about that too, and, like, I want to wait till I'm, like, 23.
I think that's a great idea.
28,
28.
5.
Like I think that's just a great idea, because you have so much to learn about each other, and you know, yeah. But good on you guys.
Thanks.
How many siblings do you have?
One. Just my sister.
Is she older or younger?
Older.
How many siblings does Grace have?
2.
Are they older or younger?
Both older.
Oh, okay. So 2 youngest dating each other. Okay. All right.
And she has a lot of nieces and nephews.
Really? How many nieces and nephews?
She has 3 nieces.
Uh-huh.
I think 3 nephews too.
Oh, wow. 6?
Yeah.
Are both of her siblings married? Or I guess have kids?
They have kids.
Both of them have kids? Okay. Nice. Are either of them married?
No.
Okay. What about do you have any nieces and nephews?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're just getting to know about Gabe today,
Yeah.
everyone.
I have a nephew dog.
A nephew
My
dog.
sister has a dog, yeah.
What kind of dog?
A Chinese Shar-Pei.
Oh my gosh. Why is she so bougie?
Because she's bougie because she runs an Instagram for him. Look.
Stop.
I swear. They got him from a shelter, so it's not like she went out and found some, like, big breeder or something. But this was him.
25 seconds, guys.
Oh my goodness. Look at that fat head. So cute. What's his name? Otis. Ugh. So cute.
'89.7 The River. It is the Metro's concert station. Cannot wait for that one, along with The Offspring, Save Ferris, and Straight Jacket. It's all going down at the River Summer Bash, July 23rd. The Astro, those tickets still available at Ticketmaster.com. Looking forward to that one. At least when we get out there and we're at the Astro.
Yes.
The Offspring. They've been around a long time.
They have.
Longer than you've been around.
Yes.
What's your? Do you have an Offspring song that you're like, yeah, this is a jam?
Oh my gosh. What? Yeah. I all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them?
Mine is obviously Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I mean,
That's
be
a
honest.
good one.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is.
good one. I
There's
remember
so many good ones. We used to play. The Road Rage one during Road Rage. It was edited heavily.
Oh wow. What's the one that I wanna know with all the girls I know? Hit that.
Yeah, I know you want to hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Offspring, man.
Are you familiar with the Offspring?
I
Gabe?
am. I do know
good.
who the Offspring
okay,
are.
I'm just making sure.
Okay. All right.
It's the Morning Fiasco with Jake Elise and Just Gabe, our summertime intern. We are going through things. You guys were talking pretty seriously, youtube.com/897 The River, about relationships.
Yes.
And Gabe is in love, and Elise is in love, and this is
Yes.
wonderful stuff.
With separate people, of course.
Yes, they're
Yes.
not in love. They're not in love
Yes.
with each other.
Yeah.
They didn't just meet last week, and then they're like, you really got it.
You You really got it, dude.
There is a new study that's been done, guys, about romantic relationships.
Oh.
68% of people believe that a romantic relationship is only serious if you are comfortable talking about your bathroom behavior.
I think that's for guys.
I think that's true.
Does Grace fart in front of you?
Yes.
Oh,
Does
what?
she?
Yes.
Wow.
She does.
We're at the stage where like we do that in front of each other.
Oh,
Okay.
Like, are you going to the bathroom, leaving the door open? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
You're like, this Thai food really got me.
Do you leave it open for everything or just the okay? All right.
Not
I was going to
everything.
say like Jordan will leave it open for
Well, yeah,
but not the private stuff.
Not no.
Thank you for closing the door.
Don't
on
come
that.
in when I'm doing the deuce. Okay.
Oh, gross.
Just don't.
Just leave everything alone.
Yeah. As far as deal breakers in the bedroom, here's some stats you might want to know, Gabe.
Wow.
There's a 59% of women are very likely to turn down intimate relations due to digestive issues.
Digestive issues.
Yeah, so like if you've got the grumblies,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna say, "Oh, don't feel well tonight. Just stay away."
I feel like that's a human.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say my stomach is rumbles.
Hold on, Elise.
Okay.
59% of women say that. What do you think the percentage is of men that are like, "Oh, if I've got grumblies in my tummy, I'm saying no."
I feel like it is either extremely high or extremely low.
Well, give me a number.
I'm going to say 13.
That's way too low. But
I was gonna say 29.
it is considerably lower. Gabe's a little bit closer because obviously he guessed second. But 37% of men that if they've got the grumblies will say no dice. But
Okay.
63% are like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what was the percentage for girls?
59%.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Almost a third of people married or in relationships have lost interest in sex because their partner passed gas in front of them.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, hey, I'm in the mood. Not anymore.
Wait, like lost interest like overall or just for the evening?
Just at that moment.
I was going to say, I'm like,
Just at that
overall.
moment. Just at that moment. They're not like, I'm never doing that again with you because I heard you.
You're a human?
Your flatulence is extreme. Yeah, so how about that? Digestive dilemmas and close working conditions also don't mix. So this is for you and I, Elise, since we work together. A majority, 58% of those who work are likely to go home sick if they begin to feel gassy while working in person rather than risk embarrassing themselves in front of their colleagues.
Interesting. But see, we're on a huge college campus, so there are bathrooms littered all over this place.
We are, and we've also got a men's and women's restroom inside the radio station suite.
Yeah, we do.
So we don't have to leave.
Yeah.
Should I? No.
Should you what?
You think Sophia's listening right now?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
Okay.
Now you just gave yourself away.
Here's the thing. I just know some people are very, very timid when they use the restroom. Okay.
Okay.
And I just know that sometimes there can't be loud enough noises coming from the bathroom to hide what's going on in there. Like, even if you're going in to take a tinkle, some people are like, turn the fan on, the music on the Alexa, everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is
Yes.
me.
That's you?
That is me.
Because you don't want to sit down and do the business and then like let a sneaker out.
No. No.
And then Jordan hears he's like, "What was it? Were you?
Why are we even talking about this now?
Did you have a balloon? Did you have a balloon? What was that?"
No.
There's no way that people on the radio don't listen to this. Like, what the hell are they talking about?
It's the adult content they.
You don't have to be embarrassed like to that extreme.
I understand though.
Especially because we work as a close staff.
Yeah.
Like it's not like there's an overabundance of people walking through these hallways. Like I think we all understand that we're all human in this building.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
no, not many people are using those facilities.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I did pick up like a few days ago. I picked up crumble cookies.
Yes.
And when I was there, I'm like, I might as well go potty real quick. So I went back to the restroom.
She's 10.
I am. I went back to the restroom and then I came back up, and I hear the guy say, "Oh, she's probably in the bathroom." And I go, "Oh yeah, I was thinking." He goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you." And I'm like, I'm not embarrassed.
This is crazy, but I pee.
Yeah.
And I poo.
Everybody piddles. There's a whole book on it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Memorial Day's coming up.
I would prefer not to do the deuce anywhere but home.
That's how I am.
I feel like
I've never been a public pooper. I don't like doing that.
Yeah. No.
However, some people don't have a problem. Like Russell, go drop a deuce wherever.
I can't do that.
Like road trips are tough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember a road trip to, I don't know where we went, but I had such huge stomach cramps the whole day.
Oh my gosh.
And I refuse. And there's on this one road from, I don't know where it is that we go, but on the way back, I know there's a small town that's got like a restroom facility. It's like in town, and they've got like a visitor center.
Okay.
But I was like, I know there's a bathroom there because I'd stopped there before. I'm like, that's where I'm stopping. And it was like, I could not wait to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can lock the door.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice.
I don't want anybody walking in on my pushes.
Ew.
I don't want them hearing the.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Straining.
Here's the deal: don't strain. Never strain.
No, you're gonna get a hernia.
You'll get hemorrhoids. You get hemorrhoids. Don't ever strain.
Yeah.
That's like, well, why don't you go take a poop? Like, because I don't need to. I ain't going in there and pushing until my blood vessels pop out.
Oh God Almighty! Oh, my
Right?
Goodness.
And this is the kind of bathroom content people want to hear.
Yeah, I bathroom content.
I hope I helped some people out though by just saying don't push.
Get out the squatty potty. Yeah, actually, that's better for your colon. We're talking
I love the squatty
colon
potty
health.
commercials. They're so funny with that little pooping unicorn.
I don't think I've ever seen it, but
What?
that's actually a great invention. Human beings are designed to have knees up more when
Really though?
doing
Because
that.
there was a radio station I worked at in Arizona that had a higher toilet. And when I worked on weekends, I used to love to go to that one because I was like standing up.
Really?
Yeah. Which is, by the way women poop at a Walmart.
Standing up? Well,
Standing
I
up.
don't know if you have to
Because
do
trust
that
me,
at
as
Walmart,
a
my goodness.
Walmart stockman, I got to hose that shit off the walls, literally.
I bet. Ugh, I walked into that Love Station in I got you.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I walked into that Love Station in Valley one time, and I just like went to the first stall. It was it was on the wall.
It was painted.
It was awful. So I went to the furthest stall away from that, and then I went up to the front, and I was buying my tea, and then I was like, I should tell them, but like, oh, it's so gross. And so I just was like, hey, I'm so sorry to like be the person to tell you this, but someone.
It was not me.
I like reiterated that. I was like, someone blew up stall number 1, and I am so sorry. And the lady looked at me and she goes, how bad? And I was like, really bad. And I was like, it was not me. And she goes, I know it wasn't you because you're the one that told me.
I'll never forget, Russ and I were driving back from I think we were doing a wedding, and for some reason we're like, let's stop at Pizza Ranch in Missouri Valley. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not a pizza, neither is he. But we're like, let's stop here, whatever. Mm-hmm. So we stop at Pizza Ranch and we eat, and then and it's a small pizza ranch up there. He goes to the bathroom, and Rick Barnes, you know this, that because it's a small pizza ranch. He goes to the bathroom, he comes back, he goes, you got to go in there. I go, why? He goes, you just have to go in there. I walk in the bathroom, and again, it's just like you lock the door behind you. Somehow there was a chunk of poop on the side of the toilet, like somebody. It's like, I walk out, he goes, did you see it? I'm like, yes, I saw it. What the hell? He's like, how did that even happen? Oh, uncover your ears.
They're not covered. They're just, this is my like.
I don't want to hear
know.
this story about poop.
This is my Home Alone face, I think. Because I'm not plugging my ears, but it is like holding my brains.
I just don't
head.
I just don't understand. Like, I have to turn the mics off for a second.
Clean it up.
Yes, please clean it up.
You have to be responsible for yourself.
Yes.
Ugh.
All right, no more.
This is me walking out forever.
Elise is done. She quits. We talked about the fecals too much. Remember, there was a story that said, "Do not eat bar fruit or allow them to put any bar fruit on your drinks because it's contaminated with X amount, like whatever percentage of fecal matter." And I was like, "How does that even happen?" Just nasty.
That is nasty.
What was that song called? Lunch?
By Billie Eilish, yep.
Yeah, Jakob, you work at a place though with all guys. I mean, I would assume the majority guys.
How though?
And some guys just don't care.
That's so
which is weird.
Gross. Nope. Ben and JLo are supposedly in therapy.
Good God, let it go.
This is not 2002. I no longer care. You guys are way too old to be acting this way. Figure it out.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's not. Just let it go. Okay.
Let it go, man.
Let it go, or move somewhere else where you're not in the limelight constantly, and take a step back.
Just
Maybe
take a step
if you
back.
really want to be together, focus on your relationship and stop being in the news constantly. Like, that's the thing about people that are so vapid. They can't be like, if it's really important to you, then being a star is not. Go somewhere private.
Yeah.
Okay? Which is not where you're at.
Yeah. I feel like
You got enough money. You don't need to do it anymore. Walk
Yeah.
away if
Yeah.
it's that important to you.
Yeah. I guess my whole thing is just like what's his name? Pierce Brosnan and his wife. Like
Yeah.
they're just
Jakob, are you sending me toilet pictures?
amazing.
God damn it.
Oh goodness, Jakob. But I just feel like like both of those people I feel like are not the healthiest people.
Jakob, don't send me shit stories. Damn it.
What are you doing, Jakob?
Oh.
Goodness.
This is new Billie Eilish that dropped this morning, by the way.
1 in 9 people chew with their mouth open. Did you know 1 in 9 people have 100% of people that want to murder them?
What? Say that again.
I was trying to make it happen
What are
quickly.
we doing at 8:20?
Do you want to do 1 in 9 people chew with their freaking mouths open?
No, we've talked about food already.
Oh, okay. Don't chew with your mouth open.
Oh, I know what. No, have we talked about restaurants?
Gabe, do you chew with your mouth
Did
open?
we talk about
Good.
restaurants?
That's a pet peeve.
Same. Do we talk about restaurants?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Do you want to do luckiest day? Let's do luckiest day.
Luckiest day.
Simple, right?
Simple, straight to the point.
You talk about it though, because I'm not an astrology person.
I'm not really either, but here we go.
Okay. 89.7 The River. The anchor for alternative and rock. It's brand new from Billie Eilish. She dropped it overnight with her entire album. It's called Hit Me Hard and Soft. That track is called Lunch, which sounds good on Finally Frickin' Friday. But brand new music from Billie Eilish. Glad to bring it to you as we do. And of course, we have we dished out those tickets for Mother's Day for her show coming up at CHI Health Center Omaha. I'm telling you, we've got so many concert tickets.
There's so many.
I can't wait to dish them out as the summer goes on. Should be a lot of fun. All of the shows going on tonight's Duran, by the way.
Oh, are you going to Duran?
Yep, I bought my tickets for it.
Okay.
Somebody asked me last night. They're like, and you know who it was, Gabe? It was Corbin. He's like, hey, are there tickets to Duran? I said, no, I had to buy mine. Oh, okay. where do you buy those at? Somebody's asking. I'm like, dude, this show's been sold out since it went on sale. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you got to act fast.
Especially with classics like Duran Duran. Are
Yeah.
you a Duran Duran person, just Gabe?
No,
He doesn't
Okay.
know. He doesn't know. Who
I
that
don't
is.
even know who that is.
Oh, that's fair.
Bon,
Fair enough.
Simon Le Bon.
That's
I'm
fine.
looking forward to it. Should be a fantastic show tonight. On our website, you can always see concerts and events that are coming your way. Last night, it was Static X rocking the Steelhouse Omaha. And again, they've got such a variety of shows. It's a little bit of everything all the time there. So again, you go from Static X last night to Duran Duran tonight. It's pretty funny.
This is Omaha, man. We got a little bit of everything all the time.
Alabama tonight as well. Ex-Ambassadors. Clutch is up in Sioux City. If you're road tripping tomorrow, Need to Breathe with Judah and the Lion. I mean, it's good, man. This is a good weekend of music as we roll into next week with Social D and Bleachers on the same night. Even Mr. Big is coming to town next week.
Okay.
Good
All
old-
right.
And I'm not talking about Mr. Big from Sex and the City. That's what I think you were. I know how you are.
That's what I was
you're all
thinking.
about Sex and the City and
Hello Kitty
and your
and
horoscope
Pink.
and everything.
Yeah, well, tomorrow is supposed to be the luckiest day of the year.
According to what?
Well, according to astrology, apparently. Now, let me just preface this for all the woo-woo ladies out there. I don't.
The woo-woo lady.
The woo-woo ladies and the woo-woo guys.
Okay.
I'm not really into astrology, but when this came up and it said, hey, tomorrow's the luckiest day of the year, abso-freaking-lutely, I will buy into that 100%.
All right.
So basically, on May 18th at 2:36 p.m., we will experience a once-a-year Jupiter Kazimi.
A Kazimi?
A Kazimi.
Okay.
Kazmimi. Kazimi.
Sound it out.
I say Kazimi then. Here we go. So this is known as the Day of Miracles. So tomorrow at 2:36 p.m., make a wish.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe, hold Grace's hands, and you guys make a wish together.
Okay.
I don't know if she'll love it or hate it, but you're going to find out. And, just, enjoy the day of making wishes come true.
Because of the Kazimi.
Because of the Jupiter Kazimi. It sounds delicious.
It does. What do you think a Kazimi would be?
It's more of like a pita,
Yes.
and then there's juniper flower in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that taste like? For those that are uneducated.
It's a nice floral,
Okay.
but not overpowering.
Okay.
Cardamom, have you?
Okay. And then this is
And,
available in vegan, or is it vegan automatically?
No, it's not vegan at all.
Okay,
No,
all right.
it's a lot of lamb would be inside.
Okay. All right. And are we going with tzatziki sauce on it? What are we doing?
No, it's
We're
we're
just letting the pita do the flavoring.
We're gonna go with a little hummus, maybe a hummus spread inside.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
This really took a turn.
So tomorrow, luckiest day of the year, and go get yourself a euro.
It's not gyro, euro. Come on. What the?
2:36 p.m.
It's Karma's birthday tomorrow.
Well, at 2:36 p.m., wish her a happy birthday.
I should.
2:36 p.m.
Oh, Gabe, you should have gotten involved in some state baseball. Next year, I'm going to make sure that you're on the schedule for it.
Okay.
Because you can do play-by-play, or you can do the producing of it. Corbin helped out one day. That was it.
One day is better than zero.
No, I know. It's good money, though, for what it is. I mean, it's not.
That's a good friend right there. He's like, yeah, but I mean, one day he helped you out real good.
No, I wasn't criticizing. I'm just saying in the past he's done a lot of them, and it's a big wad of cash.
How much do you get paid for? Is it per game?
I pay $18 an hour.
Okay. I'd be glad to do play-by-play.
So minimum 3 hours. So you're getting $54 a game at least.
Okay.
For every 2 games, I throw in $10 for food. So then chances are you'll get free food. So that's an extra $10. And then I usually spike it up more depending on the total rate that they pay
Is it
me.
for Iowa or Nebraska State Baseball?
Nebraska State Baseball.
Where's it at?
They played at Tal Anderson, Warner Park, and Papio South this year.
Okay.
Tal Anderson's UNO's field.
Okay, so it's all like relatively close.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
cool.
farthest was Elkhorn. They played games on Saturday in Elkhorn
Okay.
because that was the other fields weren't available.
How long does state baseball last in Nebraska? Is it just like
It was 5 days, and then the championship games were today. Okay. So six total days. It was Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then.
Did that already happen? Does that happen in
state? But yeah, the championship games today.
Oh, okay. So it happens in May.
What?
It happens in May.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you were off school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do it next year.
Okay. And we're back on.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Drinking my water.
I just couldn't see. I can't see your face. It just looks like you're mischievous right now. Did you move some things around? Can you stay or not?
No.
Okay. I didn't figure you could, but
I wish I could, though.
I
was trying.
I told Sophia I would ask you.
I was trying. June will be easier. Actually, July will be easier. May is just, this is literally, I make almost all my money.
There's no month that's going to be easier. We keep saying, as soon as this is over, as soon as this is over.
It's
never going to be, it's never going to be easy.
It's never going to be easy.
So we just better love it.
Or leave it. You better gain weight. Hurry up, brother.
Traffic great this morning. Really nice job by everybody as the morning drive basically over at 8:32. I know you might be on your way to work, but most of the people are already there. Westbound Dodge, the only slow spot between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. That seems to be an ongoing thing. So I'm not sure if that's actually slow or if it's just people doing what they do. All right? Do you need to clear your throat? Here, your mic's off. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
We're good.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
We're good, yeah.
Okay.
I think my mute works again.
Does it?
Yeah.
I hope so. The blade's back.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, so that's good news. Number into the total traffic tip line, by the way, all day you can call it if you see anything. Yesterday I called Skin. I was like, hey, man, the traffic's backed up. He's like, what? I'll tell people. So we did that, right? Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. Today's all covers, by the way.
Ooh.
So I expect that we will hear maybe some Static X covers from last night. And we will also hear some Duran Duran covers for tonight. Maybe a cover of Dixieland Delight. Do you think anybody's done that?
I don't even know what that is.
That's an Alabama song. Or Roll On. Roll on. Come on. Roll on, 18-wheeler. Roll on. That's at Stir Cove tonight.
Oh, okay.
Alabama.
Wow. Have fun.
You're not going. What are you talking? You grew up in the country.
I did. Actually, I literally texted my friend Laura the other day. I go, do you ever miss line dancing? And she texts back and she laughed and she goes, no, but I just did it 2 weeks ago. It's been a while since I've been, so I need to go to Bushwhackers or something. And
no.
What is your?
And Gabe, no.
I refuse.
What is your line dancing song, Elise?
I mean,
let's break it down.
Listen, there's so many different.
Well, which one though? Like, are you watermelon crawling it? Are you boot scooting boogie? What are you doing?
Yes, all of the above.
Are you?
I swing dance. I do all of it.
God,
I love country swing dance.
You are a woman of many talents.
You know what? Grow up in a small town and you'll make your own fun for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Gabe goes to school where the motto is Maryville sucks, let's party.
Okay.
So.
Can you country line dance or swing dance?
No, I refuse to. There's a bar. There's a line dancing bar. A country line dancing bar, and I refuse to do it.
Guess who's going to go visit Gabe?
You are?
I probably not.
Probably not.
Like, literally right next door, you have a line dancing thing.
I live close to Bernie's. So
Grace doesn't go there, so Gabe doesn't go there.
Is Grace a line dancer? Is she into country line dance?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I like her. The more I hear about her, the more I like her.
I live close to Bernie's, which is like one of the popular bars down there.
Is she awake right now?
She just woke up. She normally works at 8, but she can go in late today.
She's got the day off.
She just doesn't have to go until 10.
Oh, that's nice.
She's not going to answer.
I can't even hear it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
Yep.
person you are trying to reach is not available.
We're calling Australia?
At the tone, please record
can't
your
hear that?
message. When you
I
have
just hear
finished
music.
recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Grace. This is.
I already hung up.
Oh.
Why can't you hear that?
I just hear music.
What?
Wait, are you on the right channel?
She's calling me right now.
She probably wants to know what we're calling for. Put her on speakerphone.
Hey.
Put her on speakerphone. Grace!
Grace! We just tried calling you. I figured you were a smart girl and I would do that same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
So are you coming up tomorrow or not? Yeah, I am. Yes!
Hey.
Okay, good. I mean, we're not going to do anything with you guys, but we're hoping.
When you come visit, are you the hey, I just want to hang out, or are you like the what do you got planned for us type of gal?
Honestly, either one.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. I'm seeing your face for the first time. You're a very beautiful young lady.
Are you FaceTiming right now?
Good job. Good job, Gabe. She is very pretty.
Oh, that's her. Okay.
She's very pretty. Yeah, she is.
Grace, are you going to come work concerts with us later this summer? Did Gabe talk to you about that?
No, he hasn't talked to me about that yet.
Oh, he's not sharing our conversations?
So basically, if you want to make like 300.
Brother, so that's kind of
Oh,
I'm not
so
kidding.
you guys just missed it, but apparently Elise sounds like Gabe's sister, and Gabe sounds like Elise's brother.
Yeah, he does. He sounds like Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I accidentally called you, which I think gave it away because we tried to call you from the radio station number.
Yeah, that did for a second.
Okay, I'll let you go get ready for work and do whatever
Bye,
you're doing.
Grace.
Bye, Grace. Thanks for chatting with us.
Take your ID to Worlds of Fun next time.
Okay, I love you too.
I love you.
I like her.
She is amazing.
You know what? I feel like
She's very fun and playful. Like
yeah, that's
I've-
important.
I've dated girls in the past. Like if I would do something like that, they'd be like, "Why would you do that?" Like they just take everything so seriously.
oh my
you know
gosh,
What I mean?
how exhausting is that?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. You know what? I really, I feel like this is it, man. I feel like you're one of the very lucky people. I think you found your person.
I am very lucky.
You found your person at 20. Wow.
Thank you. I'm very proud of myself. I tried.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny how we tried dating not almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, and it just didn't work out. She's a year younger, so she's a freshman. I'm a sophomore.
Yeah.
So she was still in high school when we
that's
tried
tough.
to date, and
Different worlds.
she was like so different. Like when
Yeah.
I met her like later on, I was like, you are not the same person that
Yeah.
I used to know.
Yeah. And
You should ask her if she
kudos-
knows Sharon.
Sharon?
Yeah.
The girl you talked, or the girl you dated from Savannah or
I
whatever?
didn't date her. She just came to my room once, and there was another girl there because we were just watching movies, and I just literally was like, let's watch movies. Didn't have any. I should have, but because apparently it would have worked. But, like, I just was like, we're just watching movies, and she was pissed off at me because there was other. I'm like, what did you think was going on here? Exactly?
You're like, I wasn't gonna movies and chill.
I was just movies.
I was just movies and watching them.
What movie was it, though?
I don't fucking know. Something stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she was not happy. And then she ended up dating. That girl ended up dating a guy. So then we moved to this fourplex just east of campus. And we lived downstairs. And next door, this guy moved in next door. And he was dating her.
Stop. Really?
Yes. Oh, it was great.
Wow.
I'd be like, hey, what's up? She'd be like she hated me.
well,
I didn't even do anything.
You rejected her
I
on
didn't
action.
reject her.
Well, in her mind, you did.
Jesus
No, girls are like
Christ.
that, dude. Like, when I started dating Grace, I removed, like, a ton of girls off Snapchat, and then I would see them, like, out on, I'd just be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, just, like, look at me. I'm like, sorry. Like,
He respects his girlfriend. What a jerk. Like, my gosh. Man. Did
That's
you?
right.
No, okay.
There was
Did you do that voluntarily, or
Aaliyah,
did she
Netflix was
ask
so
you to
far
do
in the
that?
distance by
well, so that was one of the things how I told you about, like, I came around on stuff. Like, at first, she'd ask me to do that, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, it's not a big deal. And then afterwards, like, I started realizing, like, okay, like, if she did this to me, this would suck.
Yeah.
So then that's when I removed them all. So
I-
I definitely, like, she's helped me open my eyes to a lot of stuff like that.
I like that because I think that is once you can like kind of put yourself in the other person's shoes. Yeah, absolutely. Excellent.
And this sounds so corny, but, like, before I started dating Grace, like, people would, like, Snapchat me, and I wouldn't answer, like, a lot of people. So I had, like, 200 plus notifications on Snapchat, and then now I have, like, 15.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just removed, like, everyone.
Yeah. Good on
including
you.
me. He's not my friend on Snapchat anymore.
Of course not. Of course not.
You
Did
have
you
my-
DM
have
me
my
yesterday?
number. That's exclusive.
I've opened.
Wow. Did you
tell Grace.
DM me yesterday asking if I unfriended you on Facebook?
I didn't know if you were still communicating with me there.
Oh yeah, I think I am.
I didn't say no. I didn't say if you unfriended me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That would be weird if you did.
Of course I didn't.
Are you a
unfriend
Mustang
you.
or a Kitty? I was reaching out because I'll ask you after the show's over.
Okay, cool.
Briefly,
Cool.
because I know you got to go.
Cool. I also need to tell Sophia that I can't make it here on Tuesday.
Yes.
so-
Hey, if you guys had questions for Avatar, you need to email them to me because we did not get them earlier in the show and we can't go back.
Yeah. Jake Ryan.
Okay,
at
please.
897
Jake Ryan at 897theriver.com. I really
.com.
would like to incorporate your questions because I know you guys are fans and I just am a guy that plays them on the radio. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Avatar. So if you have a specific question for them, Aaliyah, email it to me so that I can incorporate it into the interview with them. And then I guess we'll play it next week. I don't know. I haven't got the word from Sophia when she wants us to play it.
Gabe, do you have Facebook? Are you a Facebook?
I have it, but I don't
okay.
use it.
Exactly. That's what I thought. You're 20? You're my niece's age then. Okay.
I don't use it, like, ever. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I look at Marketplace. Just, like, to see if there's anything I want if I'm bored, but I really don't just scroll through Facebook.
That's the move right there.
The thing is that of all the social media that we have, people react most with Facebook.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to, well,
Instagram is growing.
Instagram's
Nobody
growing.
interacts with our Twitter at all.
Twitter's hard to get a lot of people on.
Yeah.
Twitter, I follow Twitter for sports scores
Same.
and sports stuff.
Because
And then the occasional funny thing pops
I think
up.
it's easier to manage your Twitter feed than any other feed. So which is why I follow.
I don't know. I've got a bunch of trash on there.
Really?
Like,
So I
yeah.
follow, like, sports reporters like Schefter.
Yeah.
And all them.
I'm glad
The
you're
thing is
joking,
that
Aaliyah.
some people retweet stuff, and I'm like, I'm not interested in this at all. So
My dad-
stop doing this.
My dad, like, he used to follow. When I was in school, he'd follow, like, the Trainer Golf and, like, baseball, so
Yeah.
you could just see updates on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, why am I getting recommendations from Jeff Casey? I don't give a fuck about what you're saying and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he definitely knows what you're saying.
That's the coach at Trainer. All right, here we go. Birthdays.
Birthdays.
89.7 The River. It is a question I pose to Elise quite often. The new album from Kings of Leon. Can we please have fun? That's not the question, though. Oftentimes I say to Elise, are you a Mustang or a kitty?
And then I just realized.
It's 8:44 in the morning. Fiasco.
Oh. Well, happy birthday. First of all, if it is yours. Second of all, you share it with Bob Saget, who would have been 68 today.
I can't believe that guy's dead.
I know that's.
He was. By the way, he was filthy. He liked to tell dirty jokes.
Yeah, he did.
Which maybe some of you didn't know, but for those of you that did, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I knew him as Danny Tanner.
Yeah, and you just keep that image in your head.
Well, I don't know. I saw How High, and I was like, what are you saying? Derek Huff is 39 today. He's from Dancing with the Stars. Josh Home is 51, founder of Queens of the Stone Age.
Mm-hmm. Hami.
Was it?
Yeah,
Hami.
Hami?
There we
it's
go.
actually pronounced a different way if you're overseas. But anyway, go ahead.
Hami.
Yeah.
Jordan Knight is 54. Of course, you know him from New Kids on the Block.
They had a bunch of hits.
Hey, Sophia. Trent Reznor's birthday is today. He is 59. He is 9 Inch Nails. Enya is 63 today. Very different from Trent Reznor, but still a wonderful musician. And Sugar Ray Leonard is 68 today.
Wow, I thought the band Sugar Ray was 68, but it's Sugar Ray Leonard, the boxer.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Tomorrow, who's turning on May 18th? I got to give a shout out to my sister, who a lot of people call a BITCH.
Oh.
Karma's birthday is May 18th, so happy birthday to my sister Karma.
Oh, well.
Yes, my sister's name is Karma.
Wow.
It's true. People
Yes.
are like, what? What? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Enigma birthday is tomorrow.
What?
67.
Who's Enigma?
You know the Return to Innocence. That guy.
The band? Or that's a person?
That's a person.
I never
apparently.
knew.
I know. I didn't know that either. I did not know that either.
Gabe's got a blank look.
I'm just
Oh my
here.
goodness, that's exactly. And Reggie Jackson is 78 tomorrow
just
as well.
October.
And it would have been Pope John Paul II's birthday, who passed away in 2005.
Okay.
There you go.
All
Happy
right.
birthday,
That's
y'all.
it for tomorrow, huh?
That's it.
All right. Well, as a tribute to our guy Enigma, here is "Return to Innocence" as the river gets a little bit softer. Here you go.
This intro's like.
Is it a long intro?
I feel like it's like a
hold on.
40-second intro.
No, it's not.
No.
Here we go.
There we go.
Have you heard this now, Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recognize that.
Yeah.
I love
too.
I love this song. It's just so 90s nostalgic.
The video is showing like an old guy laying below a lemon tree or an apple tree, and they're all dropping out on him.
Yeah.
And a unicorn. I gotta watch this. All right, it's 89.7 The River.
I gotta watch this.
I love that song. It reminds me of like, okay, so they used to have CDs that would be like a compilation of stuff. And this was like on the easy listening romance CD. And so I just like that commercial would always pop up as a kid.
Everything's backwards on the video. Hey, hey, hey.
You should go on the air and do that.
No, I'm good.
You know, it wouldn't get him canceled immediately, but it would take a few weeks.
People not. Here's the thing. My voice is so raspy from doing so many freaking. Thank you, Aaliyah, from doing so many baseball games that I've got I can't even. Anyway.
Dude, when I did a baseball game down at school, I didn't do play-by-play. I did the color commentating, but my voice was shot because I went straight from doing like some scrimmage the football team was doing, and like I did reporting on that, and then I had to go straight to a baseball game and commentate that afterwards. My voice was tired.
Yeah, I did 3 baseball games on Wednesday, and so I was like, I'm fine. And then yesterday I was like, so Elise,
you know, I'll tell you what, like I hide before shows because
you don't want to talk to people.
I've only had my voice go out once during a show, and it was because it was the first show back after COVID, and everyone was talking, catching up, and like so I was out in there talking to everyone. But talking takes it out of you way more than singing, because like I feel like with singing there's a like at this point like a instinctual like how to do it properly, but when you're talking, it's still just all right here.
I think, yeah. Like, when I did play-by-play for basketball, too, my voice was so tired. There was a game I wanted to
Phil wants us to play Orinoco Flow. Let me say, let me Orinoco Flow.
I don't know that one.
Really? Enya?
You say, how do you say, Enya? Oh.
Hold on.
I used to listen to Enya on the way back from like track meets because it'd be like 11 o'clock at night and we still had school the next day.
Yeah.
So I'd try to sleep and listen to Enya.
This one.
Oh, I do know this song.
Let me say, let me Orinoco Flow. It's not a good haircut.
Keep going, man.
It's not a good haircut.
Keep going.
It's not a good haircut.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Oh, what's the quiz today? What's the
Oh.
quiz today?
For some reason, I'm like, why are we watching on TV? We're doing abbreviations, and you guys are going to guess what the abbreviations mean.
Like in text?
Yeah.
Oh, I got this.
And
Don't
other
worry.
things. And other things. Texts, organizations.
Runs batted in.
Oh,
Trans World Airlines.
okay. Keep these going.
Driving
None-
under the influence.
You know, I know you're in college.
Operating while under the influence.
Operating while intoxicated.
Oh, operating while intoxicated. You got it right. I got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. But no, none of those are them.
Caribbean Blue. Phil, you are a freaking Enya dictionary.
Phil, how many
Oh, God.
times a
David,
day?
those books were so good, man. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo books were so good, and then they just didn't do it justice into the movie.
In the movie, that's what I've heard. I feel like a lot of those movies that are like kind of based off of, oh, I'm gonna get this. I feel like they're never really as good as it could be.
No, they're not.
Jake is a vibe, and I love it. Says Chelsea.
What does that even mean?
It means that you're just like
You're a fun person to hang out with.
you're a vibe, man.
That's a good thing. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it all the time. Like, hey, I'm just here for atmosphere. There's
Like
many
the artist?
There's an artist name. There's many times where I'll join someone or I'll go someplace.
Yes.
And they're like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, hey, whatever. I'm just providing the atmosphere. Because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
But I was asked to be here, so you can ask me to do what you need help with.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we
You
doing?
want to help me plant some bushes?
You know what? Yeah, what a vibe.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Okay. I won't be there, but my
I'll still
sister's...
help you.
But I'll send you mental...
You literally just said yes.
You want to help me plant some bushes? Yes. I won't
yeah.
be there.
I won't be there.
I gotta plant them though, because otherwise I've had them for 2 weeks and they're just sitting in their pots.
Oh
so
yeah, they need to get planted.
Yeah,
let
they do.
those roots bust through.
I need time, and I don't have time.
My sister's having a procedure done. They're cleaning up some scar tissue.
Your sister's having a seizure?
No, she's having a procedure
Oh,
done.
a procedure tomorrow.
Tonight,
Oh.
and then today. So my parents are taking her, and then I'm gonna spend the night with her, so she's not alone. And then they're just
That's nice
busting
of
up
you.
a ton of scar tissue in her. All those wrapping the ankles.
Yeah, scar
and-
tissue.
Yeah,
It's a great Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
sure. It's really interesting though. They're going in.
I love that I know which songs you hate.
Yeah. But they're just going in and they're vibrating. So they're vibrating the scar tissue so fast that they're liquefying it, and then they're just
Oh, it
sucking it
liquefies
out.
it. Doesn't just break it up. It liquefies.
It liquefies it
Dude,
so
that
they
was
can
the
suck
worst
it
part.
out.
When I had knee surgery, they used to make me lay against the wall with my butt up against the wall and my knees up, and they would make me drag my knees down, and you
Yeah.
could hear the scar tissue.
Yeah.
Ugh.
if you have bumps, and it happens a lot with like soccer players, or like I was in martial arts, so
Yeah.
it happened a lot. But if you have bumps on your shin, you need to work those out.
Yeah.
And like you need to like scrape them up.
I
Like-
hate those scraping things, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you don't, it can cause blood clots, and then you have to get them.
I scraped the toothpaste down in my
don't have it.
in my paste or in my tube today, and that just made me think of like,
That scraping.
is it does Bonnie use that stuff sometimes?
Yeah, scraping.
Oh, she
So-
did that, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "It's a scraper." I'm like,
Yeah, it's a scraper.
So would it be like a visible bump?
Yeah, so like if you have a bruise while it's still bruised, because a lot of people they're like, wow, my bruise on my shin isn't going away. It's like, well, that's because you got to work the fluid out of it and like push it up.
"Wish I would have known that
Yeah. Do you have some permanent bumps?
17 years ago."
Oh my goodness.
I got kicked so hard in my shin playing indoor. And I had guards on, but like literally I thought I broke it, and I went to the hospital twice, and like it's not broken.
You know, it's just
I'm like,
that
well,
bone.
it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
So can you provide me some sort, like, what am I supposed to do? Just don't tell me it's broken and it's not broken and send me on my way. What? Like what?
Yeah.
Are we doing medical care? Or are we just telling people what they don't have?
And see that?
Nope, doesn't look like age. You're good.
And that's where I think, like, especially the modern day athletic trainers, because they are adopting more they're understanding more than just the
Right.
skeletal. It's a lot of the, you know, where the fluid's retained and,
Yeah.
you know, all that stuff. I think it's great because, like, chiropractic care does have its place.
Yeah.
And massage therapy has its place. And that's where, oh, it's not broke. We'll go figure it out.
Thanks for coming.
Yep.
Sorry we wasted half an hour of your time. 89.7 The River, a little bit late for Mother's Day. That was Danzig, a little retro rewind at 8:54 here on the Morning Fiasco. It is finally frickin' Friday. Yes, I know, we only worked 2 days this week. And you're only going to work 2 days next week, apparently. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, and then I'm gone.
I mean, I tell you what, it must be nice having these, what do they call that? It's kind of scheduling when you get to work whenever you want.
I think they call it a poor girl schedule.
I think they call it flexible scheduling.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to figure out what we're doing for Pop Quiz next week because you won't be here.
I won't, but I do have one for you today.
By the way, Andy Roddick yesterday.
Yeah.
He is not married to Bridget. He's married to Brooklyn Decker.
Brooklyn Decker.
Yeah, I don't think that would have helped because you guys got it right. But I do think that I was the wrong tennis player. Pete Sampras was who I was thinking of yesterday.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
Finally, freaking Friday, baby! Woo, 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 woo. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so what I have for you today are abbreviations, and you guys have to guess what they mean.
Okay.
Are you ready?
So you've got until either I or my good friend just gave the intern answer to answer yourself.
Yes.
Only thing at stake, pride, baby.
That's it.
Pride
That's
on a
it.
Friday.
Number one, we'll set you up with a little layup. NBA.
M or N?
NBA.
Masters of Business Administration.
NB.
National Basketball Association.
There we go.
Good work,
Ding,
Gabe.
ding,
Good
ding. How about the CIA?
Oh.
Central Intelligence Agency.
Absolutely.
I hope Grace is listening. You're one smart cookie this morning.
How about EPA?
Ooh. Do you know? I don't think I know this.
Earned pitch average. The Environmental Protection Agency.
There we go. Yep. My cousin works for them.
My cousin was in the circus.
How about DARE?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
Drug awareness and resistance education.
Close.
What did
Close.
I screw up?
Drug abuse.
Abuse.
Resistance education. Gabe, did you go through DARE? Did
I
they have
did,
DARE?
but like
okay.
in one ear out the other.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I was more into Book It, okay?
Oh, I love Book It. 10 out of 10 on Book It. All right, number 5, FYI.
Don't do the drugs at the
For
Pizza
your
Hut.
information.
That is correct. Number 6, TBA.
TBA?
TBA.
I'm blanking. I know this.
To be announced.
That
Yes.
is correct. NRA.
National Rifle Association?
That is correct. All right, here you go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Scuba.
Like,
Scuba diving?
yeah, I was going to say like
Scuba's
scuba
not
gear.
actually a word.
Do you want a scuba?
Scuba is
You
the
don't know what it is?
abbreviation
I don't know.
for
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
nice
Wow.
job. Wonderful.
I'm impressed.
I knew you would be.
That's why he did it. FDR.
FDR?
FDR.
Is the person?
Yes.
The president?
Yes, the president.
First Data Resources.
Okay.
I worked
That could
there
be
as a
it.
credit card authorization agent.
Okay. Or what's the person's name?
You want me to say or you say?
Go ahead, buddy.
You want me? FDR Franklin?
Yep.
D. Roosevelt.
What does the D stand for?
Delano.
Delano.
Delano, there's no R.
There is no R. But I've always
man.
wondered that because I feel like I always say Delanor.
Well, color me incorrect.
No, I would color you correct.
Skin me and call me luggage.
Sheesh, that's aggressive. And last but not least, SPF.
Sun protection factor.
That is correct. You
I was trying to figure out the
guys.
F.
Oh.
I know. That was so scuba and SPF are the ones that I learned.
every time I hear scuba because of that stupid was it that Ben Stiller movie? I can't remember. They went on their honeymoon, and the guy that does the scuba sleeps with his wife like his brand new
Along
wife.
came Polly.
Yeah, along came Polly. You want the scuba? Come scuba.
Oh, great stuff.
All right. Well, that's it. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, you as well.
Finally freaking Friday. Mm-hmm. Be careful, whatever you do. Don't make any missed calls tonight when you're refereeing volleyball.
I might.
Oh, you're reffing volleyball?
I am.
He's a man of many talents, I tell you.
It's in.
Out.
It's out.
Make sure you call
On the line.
Call a lot of service faults. Be like, nope, can't serve like that.
I'll call every single lift.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're in the net. It's sand volleyball. I tripped, okay?
Those second graders
Get
are not
over
going to
it.
stand a chance.
Second
Actually,
graders.
it's like 40-year-old drunk men.
Oh,
So
okay.
That's exactly who it is. Wow. It'll be a lot of fun competition, I'm sure, on a Friday night.
So there will be a lot of lifts.
There's a lot of fun people out there, but let's just be honest. There's always a D-bag or two.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes. Have a great weekend. I'll be back with your Rock Report, Uncensored Sports Break during the 9 o'clock hour. Until then, it's the Morning Fiasco. Jake Elise and our guy just gave the intern, baby.
Goodbye, Cam Crew. I hope you have a good day.
Ta-ta. Bye.
Bye.